Hi. We have for a real number x, the condition that mod of this thing plus mod of this thing is equal to 20 necessarily holds if. Since we have couple of terms in the mod, we'll have to make certain cases. So let's first figure out the critical points, the points where the expressions inside the mod are 0. So this is 0 when x is equal to 20 by 3 and this is 0 when x is equal to 40 by 3, right? So let's make, we'll have to make 3 cases, x is 20 by 3, x is 40 by 3. So the 3 cases will be when x is greater than or equal to 40 by 3, when x is between 20 by 3 and 40 by 3, and when x is less than 20 by 3. Okay. So let's take each of these cases one by one. Case 1, when x is greater than or equal to 40 by 3. Now if x is greater than or equal to 40 by 3, both these expressions will be positive. Now if both of them are positive, mod can be removed without changing the sign of the expression. So we'll have 3x minus 20 plus 3x minus 40 is equal to 20. Okay. So 3x plus 3x is 6x. Minus 20 minus 40 is minus 60, goes on the right side, becomes plus 80. Hence x comes out to be 80 by 6. 80 by 6 is effectively 40 by 3. So here we get x is equal to 40 by 3. So this is one acceptable value of x. Since we assumed x is greater than or equal to 40 by 3 and we get x exactly equal to 40 by 3. So this is acceptable. Okay. Next, let's look at the second case. The second case is when x is less than 40 by 3 but greater than or equal to 20 by 3. Okay, greater than or equal to 20 by 3. So in this case, what will happen is this expression will be positive but this expression will be negative. So if this expression is positive, we'll write this as 3x minus 20, and since it is negative, we'll remove the mod sign, mods, and then put a minus sign. So this becomes minus 3x minus 40 is equal to 20. So we'll have 3x and minus 3x gets cancelled out. Minus 20 minus of 90 minus 40 is plus 40. So we have plus 40 minus 20 is 20. So this comes out to be 20 is equal to 20. Now this is obviously always true. 20 is always equal to 20. So basically this full range will be accepted. In this range we get 20 equals to 20. That means all the values of x in this range satisfy. So we'll accept this whole range. And finally, this was first case, this was second case. And finally, let's look at the third case. Case 3 is when x is less than 20 by 3. X is less than 20 by 3. Now if x is less than 20 by 3, this is negative and this is also negative. So if both of them are negative, we'll remove the mod sign and put a negative sign. So this becomes minus 3x minus 20 and this becomes minus 3x minus 40 is equal to 20. So minus 3x plus 20 minus 3x plus 40 is equal to 20. Minus 3x is minus 6x. 20 plus 40 is 60. 60 goes on the right side, becomes minus 40. So x comes out to be 20 by 3. 40 by 6 is 20 by 3. So x should be equal to 20 by 3, but we assume that x is less than 20 by 3. So this is rejected. This value is rejected. The value that we get is not in the range that we assumed. So these are the acceptable values here. So x can be equal to 40 by 3, less than 40 by 3 till equal to 20 by 3. So the acceptable range of x will be x is less than or equal to 40 by 3. 40 by 3 is also acceptable and less than equal to 40 by 3 is acceptable till x is greater than 20 by 3. So this is the acceptable range of x. Okay. So now 20 by 3 is approximately 6.66 and 40 by 3 is approximately 13.33. So x should be between these two. Okay. So let's say which of these options is correct. Here it says x is greater than 6 but less than 11. Well, all values greater than 6 are not acceptable. 6.1, 6.2, 6.3 are not acceptable. So this is rejected. X greater than 9 but less than 14. Now all values less than 14 are not acceptable. 13.4, 13.5, 13.6 are not acceptable, so this is rejected. Again similarly here, all values less than 15 are not acceptable. X equals to 14 is not acceptable, right? So this is also not the correct range of x. Here, now if x is greater than 6.66 and less than 13.33, this range here is a subset of this range, right? If x lies between these two values, x will definitely lie between 7 and 12. Although it does not encompass all the values of x, but this is the best possible range that we have of the 4 options that are given. All these 3 options lie outside the range of x. This is the only values of x which lie in the range of x that we have calculated. So option D here is the right answer.